Have you ever felt a deep, unshakable sense that you're different, set apart for something greater? If you are one of the chosen ones, then there are sacred truths about your journey that must remain hidden from others. Not because of fear, but because the power you carry is immense, and revealing it too soon or to the wrong people can invite energies that may interfere with your path. In today's video, we'll dive into why secrecy is vital for those who are chosen. There's a delicate balance between sharing your light and protecting the divine purpose within you. Some knowledge is meant only for you, to be nurtured and protected until the right time. Understanding this will keep you aligned with your mission and allow you to grow stronger in your spiritual calling. Before we begin, if you resonate with this message and are seeking more guidance on your journey, consider subscribing to our channel. We're here to provide insight and support as you walk this extraordinary path. Now let's explore why keeping this sacred knowledge to yourself is so important. Part 1. Silence as a source of strength. In the constant buzz of modern life, silence has become a rare and precious gift. Yet, for those on a spiritual path, it's more than just the absence of noise. It is a state of deep presence, a powerful tool that fosters clarity, insight, and inner strength. True silence isn't simply refraining from speaking. It's the act of honoring the sacredness of your spiritual experiences, allowing them to take root and grow within you, free from the influence of outside opinions. When we share our spiritual insights too quickly or too openly, we risk diminishing their potency, diluting the very essence of their meaning. Silence offers us a sanctuary, a space to reflect, process, and truly absorb the lessons we receive. As you move deeper into your spiritual journey, your insights will become more profound, more intricate, and layered with meaning. By giving them the quiet time they deserve, you allow them to reveal their true wisdom. Just as a seed must rest in the darkness of the soil to flourish into its fullest expression, so too do your revelations need the stillness of your inner world to unfold and mature fully. Beyond this, silence serves as a form of protection. By keeping your spiritual discoveries close to your heart, you shield them from the projections, misunderstandings, and judgments of those who may not be equipped to grasp their depth. This isn't about secrecy out of fear, but rather about wisdom and discernment. Not everyone is ready to understand the dimensions of your experiences, and by withholding them, you safeguard both yourself and others from confusion or misinterpretation. In a world where oversharing has become the norm, the ability to remain silent is a rare and profound expression of wisdom, one that not only guards your spiritual growth, but also honors the sacred path you walk. Part 2. The lessons of Joseph and the dangers of premature revelation. The story of Joseph from the Bible holds a profound and timeless lesson about the perils of revealing too much before the right time. Joseph, the beloved son of Jacob, was gifted with prophetic dreams that hinted at his future greatness. In one dream, he saw his brothers' sheaves of grain bowing down to his own, a powerful symbol of the authority he would one day hold over them. But when Joseph shared these dreams with his family, instead of inspiring awe or understanding, it only fueled their jealousy and resentment. His own brothers, consumed with envy, plotted against him, leading to his betrayal and near death. This story serves as a powerful reminder that not everyone is ready to understand or embrace your vision, no matter how truthful or divinely inspired it may be. Joseph's mistake wasn't in having the dream, it was in revealing it too soon, to those who weren't prepared to comprehend its significance. The lesson here is clear. Possessing spiritual insight or knowledge isn't enough. The real wisdom lies in knowing when to share, and more importantly, with whom. Joseph's journey was filled with trials, but through these hardships, he learned the art of patience and discretion. It was through silence and strategic revelation that Joseph ultimately fulfilled his destiny, rising to greatness when the time was right. His story highlights the importance of timing in the spiritual path. There are truths and insights that must be guarded until the world, or the people around you, are truly ready to receive them. Sharing too early can bring misunderstanding, judgment, or even animosity. Not because your vision is flawed, but because the world isn't yet ready to see what you see. This narrative teaches us that wisdom is more than knowledge. It is the discernment of timing. There is a sacred balance between silence and speech, and understanding when to reveal your dreams is as crucial as the dreams themselves. Joseph's ultimate success came not just from his abilities, but from his growth in knowing when to remain quiet and when to speak. His story is a testament to the power of discretion, showing us that sometimes the greatest strength lies not in sharing, but in waiting. Wisdom, after all, lies in recognizing that not every truth needs to be told immediately. Some revelations are meant to be nurtured in secret until the world is ready to hear them. Part 3. The Sacred Duty of the Chosen Ones. For those who feel the undeniable call to walk the spiritual path, this calling comes with immense responsibility. The insights you gain along the way are not simply fascinating pieces of knowledge to be shared lightly. They are transformative truths with the power to shape lives, both yours and those around you. As a chosen one, your purpose goes beyond merely understanding these truths. It is your duty to safeguard them. This requires a level of discernment that asks you to keep certain aspects of your journey private, not from fear, but out of deep respect for the sacred knowledge that has been entrusted to you. Throughout history, spiritual leaders, shamans, and mystics have long recognized the value of secrecy in protecting divine wisdom. In ancient mystery schools, students were often bound by oaths of silence regarding the teachings they received. This was not intended to create exclusivity or elitism, but to ensure that sacred knowledge remained protected, free from the dangers of misuse or misinterpretation by those not yet ready to grasp its full depth. Similarly, in today's world, spiritual seekers must honor the sanctity of their journey. Revealing too much, too quickly, can not only derail your own progress, but can also confuse or mislead others who are not yet prepared for the insights you hold. The spiritual path is often deeply personal, requiring moments of solitude and inner reflection. In keeping your insights close to your heart, you carve out a sacred space where you can explore, grow, and evolve at your own pace, without the need for validation or approval from others. This silence becomes a form of protection, allowing you to nurture the purity of your spiritual experiences. It shields your journey from being influenced or tainted by external opinions, especially from those who may not be able to comprehend the significance or depth of what you've discovered. Furthermore, silence grants you the freedom to truly integrate your spiritual wisdom without the pressure of external expectations or judgments. By not rushing to share, you allow your insights to unfold naturally, evolving in their own time and deepening in meaning. In doing so, you ensure that your spiritual growth remains authentic, aligned with your highest purpose, and unshaken by the misunderstandings of the world. Part 4. The Power of Vulnerability and Protection. Every spiritual seeker understands that vulnerability is a double-edged sword, both a profound gift and a potential risk. It is through openness and receptivity that we connect with higher realms of consciousness, unlocking deeper wisdom and spiritual insight. Yet this very openness also makes us susceptible to harm, both energetically and emotionally. For this reason, it's essential to protect your spiritual journey by keeping certain revelations and experiences private, preserving their sanctity and power. When you reveal your vulnerabilities too freely, you expose yourself to the risk of misunderstanding, ridicule, or even manipulation. In a world where spiritual experiences are often trivialized, dismissed, or mocked, the sacred nature of your personal journey can be easily compromised. Not everyone has the capacity to comprehend the profound depth of your experiences, and this lack of understanding can lead to judgment, envy, or even negative energetic consequences, such as psychic attack. Maintaining a veil of secrecy around your spiritual insights is not an act of hiding, but one of wisdom and self-protection. By safeguarding these sacred parts of yourself, you shield your spiritual growth from external distortions that could lead you astray. This doesn't mean closing yourself off from others entirely. Rather, it calls for discernment in deciding who is worthy of sharing in your deepest truths. It is a recognition that not all ears are prepared to hear, and not all hearts are ready to hold the weight of your revelations. Spiritual power, much like any other form of power, comes with immense responsibility. Just as a healer should not offer healing without the consent of those they seek to help, so too must those on the spiritual path be cautious about sharing their gifts and insights. The responsibility lies not only in protecting yourself, but in ensuring that the knowledge and energy you hold are not misused or misinterpreted by those who are not yet prepared for them. By being selective about what you share and with whom, you honor both the power and the fragility of your spiritual journey. You preserve the integrity of your experiences, allowing them to continue nurturing your growth without the interference of external influences. This careful approach ensures that your vulnerability becomes a strength, something to be cherished and protected as you walk the path of spiritual awakening. Part 5. The interconnectedness of spiritual insights and timing. One of the most profound teachings on the spiritual path is the understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. Every insight, every moment of awakening, is a thread in a vast and intricate tapestry that weaves together the truth of the universe. These revelations are not isolated flashes of wisdom. They are part of a grander unfolding, a cosmic plan that stretches beyond our limited perception. When we rush to share these spiritual insights prematurely, we disrupt the natural flow of this unfolding, potentially diminishing the depth and impact they are meant to have. Timing is not just important, it is essential on the spiritual journey. By respecting the divine rhythm of revelation and waiting for the right moment to share your knowledge, you allow the universe to channel its wisdom through you in the most profound and powerful way. Take, for example, the story of the Tower of Babel. Humanity, in its haste and arrogance, sought to reach divine knowledge without the proper spiritual preparation, leading to chaos and confusion. This ancient metaphor speaks to the dangers of seeking or revealing sacred truths before the proper foundation has been laid. True spiritual wisdom is not just about possessing knowledge. It requires a deep, stable spiritual foundation to hold and apply that knowledge. Without this grounding, sacred truths can become distorted or even destructive. Just as a fragile structure will crumble under the weight of a heavy load, a soul unprepared for profound spiritual revelations may falter when faced with their full intensity. Patience and discernment are vital in this process. By allowing your insights to mature within you, they gain potency and clarity, ensuring that when the time comes to share them, they will resonate deeply and transform those who are ready to receive them. This principle applies especially when exploring complex spiritual realms, such as past lives, energetic healing, or higher dimensional experiences. These areas of spiritual exploration require not just curiosity, but a certain level of inner maturity and readiness. When these profound truths are revealed to those who are not spiritually prepared, it can lead to confusion, fear, or even emotional distress. The discretion required in such situations is not about withholding information, but about safeguarding the sanctity of spiritual knowledge by waiting for the right moment, when both you and those around you are truly ready to understand and benefit from it. Honoring this delicate balance between revelation and restraint allows you to become a true vessel for the universe's wisdom. By practicing patience and cultivating discernment, you ensure that your insights are not only impactful, but transformative, resonating with the right people at the right time. The spiritual journey is not a race, it is a gradual unfolding, and the wisdom you carry will find its greatest power when shared in harmony with divine timing. Part 6. Navigating the material world with spiritual wisdom. In today's world, where social media dominates and material success is often celebrated as the pinnacle of achievement, staying true to your spiritual path can be an ongoing challenge. The pressure to constantly share every detail of your life, your thoughts, experiences, and even your spiritual journey can be overwhelming. Yet with each revelation, you open yourself up to external influences, opinions, and judgments that can subtly pull you away from your inner truth and distract you from your deeper purpose. One of the most powerful ways to protect your spiritual growth is through the art of maintaining secrecy around your personal goals and insights. This isn't about cutting yourself off from the world or hiding who you are. It's about being thoughtful and intentional about what you choose to share and with whom. When you keep certain aspects of your spiritual journey private, you create a sacred space where you can stay focused on your true priorities, your personal evolution, your connection to the divine, and your inner peace. By guarding these experiences, you prevent them from being diluted by the noise of the outside world and the misunderstandings of those who may not fully grasp their significance. In a society that often glorifies material wealth and outward success, the spiritual seeker must learn to embrace a different set of values, those rooted in simplicity, humility, and quiet strength. Flaunting your achievements, whether they are financial or even spiritual, can easily lead to envy, competition, or misunderstanding. These external distractions can cloud your vision and pull you away from the true essence of your spiritual path. When you choose a simpler, more private lifestyle, you free yourself from the need for constant validation from others. In doing so, you create more space in your life for genuine inner growth, unhindered by the expectations or judgments of the world around you. Simplicity brings clarity. A life not driven by the pursuit of recognition or material wealth allows you to focus on what truly matters, deepening your relationship with the divine, expanding your understanding of yourself, and cultivating a peaceful, balanced existence. By stepping away from the noise of the external world and embracing the beauty of a quieter, more intentional life, you align yourself with a deeper purpose, one that transcends fleeting successes and offers lasting fulfillment. Ultimately, choosing to keep your spiritual journey private is not an act of isolation. It's a form of empowerment. It allows you to nurture your spiritual gifts in a protected environment, free from the interference of external forces. In a world that constantly pulls us outward, this practice of inward reflection and discernment becomes a sanctuary, a place where you can reconnect with your true essence and move forward on your path with clarity, purpose, and grace. Part 7. Protecting and honoring your sacred experiences. One of the most awe-inspiring aspects of the spiritual journey is the profound connection to other dimensions, realms, and spiritual guides. These mystical encounters, whether experienced through deep meditation, vivid dreams, or altered states of consciousness, are often deeply transformative, offering insights and energies that have the power to elevate your understanding of life and the universe. Yet these experiences are also delicate, like fragile blooms in a hidden garden, and they must be treated with care and reverence to preserve their true power. When shared too openly or with the wrong audience, these sacred moments can easily be misunderstood, dismissed, or even ridiculed by those who are not attuned to the same spiritual frequency. To those unprepared, mystical experiences can seem irrational or like figments of imagination, and their deep significance may be lost in translation. By keeping these sacred encounters private, you not only protect their purity, but also allow their wisdom to continue nourishing your soul, guiding you on your path without external interference. It is essential to carve out a personal, sacred space where you can process and reflect on these spiritual experiences. Whether through journaling, dedicated meditation practices, or attending retreats, this private sanctuary gives you the room to fully absorb the lessons and energies that these encounters bring. By allowing them to settle deeply within you, free from the distortions of outside opinions, you can integrate their insights into your being in a way that strengthens your spiritual journey. Over time, there may come a moment when you feel it's right to share these experiences with a trusted mentor, a spiritual teacher, or a supportive community of like-minded souls who can appreciate and understand the depth of your journey. But until that time, safeguarding these sacred moments ensures that their energy remains untainted, their wisdom fully intact. By honoring the privacy of these encounters, you give them the space to unfold naturally, allowing their deeper meanings to emerge and guide you as you continue to evolve spiritually. In this way, you not only protect the integrity of your own path, but also nurture the sacredness of the connection you have with the divine realms. As a chosen one, Your journey is sacred, and your insights hold great power. But remember, not every truth is meant to be shared openly, and not everyone is ready to understand the depths of your experiences. By embracing silence and discretion, you honor the sacred path you walk, protecting the purity of your spiritual growth and the wisdom entrusted to you. As you move forward, trust in the timing of the universe and your own inner guidance. Keep what needs to be kept close, and share when the time is right with those who are ready to receive it. If this video resonates with you, we invite you to join our community by subscribing. Let's walk this journey together, supporting and uplifting each other in silence and strength. Share your thoughts or reflections in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay grounded, stay wise, and keep seeking.